Hero time starts now.
Hey, I'm Christopher Kamen Lee, and you are listening to the Ranger Recap.
Just in time.
'Cause I am the one you should fear the most. 'Cause I am the one who will take you down. And as long as I exist, there's hope for the world. Hope for the world. Hope for the world. Hope for the world.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ranger Recap, the only Power Rangers podcast to ask the question. "30 seconds in, this one's already in the shitter." That's
Speaking of
Scott
mics, speaking of, your mic stays a little loud there.
I got it.
You got it?
Yep. Sorry about that, folks. Kaigan RVT. Grab some scotch. Never without a botch.
Take two.
All right, we're live again.
Shall I try that again?
Go for it.
Yes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ranger Recap, the only Power Rangers podcast to ask the question, why the hell weren't you in Orlando 3 days ago?
Yeah, seriously.
I think you'll definitely agree that your hero, Joe Bob Briggs, would definitely say this. If you weren't in Orlando for Ranger Stop this past weekend, I feel embarrassed for you.
Yeah, frankly, we're all embarrassed for you. But yeah, Ranger Stop happened this weekend, and to my knowledge, or to my ignorance, nothing else happened this week. I'm Easy Rider, that's the Shades, that's Matty Jay, and so yeah, how about that Ranger Stop?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, holy crap.
I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Could we Groundhog Day that weekend?
Please. All of the please.
Yeah, I know my anime fans will be shocked when I say this. Can we just have that as an endless 8 kind of thing where we just keep repeating those same 4 days over and over again? Please?
Or to our Toku fans, can we do the Yongo movie where the day just keeps repeating? Or those 3 days just keep repeating?
Yeah, then we have to keep seeing Go died all the time. I don't know if I want to do that.
Well, if he keeps touching that belt the way he does, you know.
By the way, am I just hearing an echo on my end? Is it just me?
no.
I think it's me. That's me.
Echo! Pitch hitting for the Chicago Cubs.
It's gone now. Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
it's back.
it was on my end.
New processor. We're still working the kinks out, folks.
Yeah, and plus I've had to move my desk around a few times this week, so it's been fun. But also to answer who's it, Dealbot, I think you said. Yeah, Dealbot. Unfortunately, we tried to get Jeff Prazzo, but he just was too busy. It was insane this weekend.
Hey, you be glad for what we got.
Yeah, we got a good amount of interviews. We got more than I honestly thought we were gonna get. Like, I am very happy with what we got.
Same here. I'm not complaining.
I think each of us got at least 2 interviews, if I remember correctly.
If I'm a recollection, I think we got 2 each. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and 2 of them were on my bucket list. So you know what? I accomplished a life goal Sunday.
Though that last one, man, you had to fight for.
Hey, hard fought victory.
Yeah, you had to fight for that one.
A win by technical knockout.
Hey, it wasn't in the swanky penthouse, but I'll take it.
Yeah. There's gonna be one interview that was on the floors only because it was the last day and he had to fight for that one. Like, they almost were gonna give it to him. So, ooh. But we got all the other ones.
Thank God. Yeah, thank God our buddy Seraph was there to help me with that. Frankie, if you're listening, we can't thank you enough for your help.
You're awesome, sir.
That man is a gentleman and a scholar.
Indeed.
Oh.
Also, okay, check that echo, dude. It's coming back.
It's not on me this time.
I can hear it.
I don't know why.
Anyway,
You're not the only one, Matty. I can hear it.
I don't know why. You shouldn't be. Oh, let me check some things, because it's not showing up on the stream, that's for sure. I think, you know what, probably...
It's probably Discord.
Yeah, my settings are acting up again, but let me see.
Anyway, while he's getting this, while he's fixing it, and it's on our end, folks. There's no echo on the stream, which is good.
Yeah.
It's on our end, folks.
It's just mildly annoying.
There.
Yeah.
That's a temporary fix.
There you go. That should fix it. All right. But yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Like Matty, I would post. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. Like Matty here, normally I would post a picture of the haul I got, but I'm still waiting for some of my stuff to come in the mail because I couldn't fit it all.
Yeah, we got to send. We've still got it. One of his items with us, so we got to mail that out to him.
Well, not an item per se, just something I'd like to keep it in.
That's true too.
Thankfully I didn't have to buy a whole new suitcase this time.
Yeah, that's by the way, I'm amazed I pulled off the miracle that is packing my 2 carry-on bags with the crap I got.
Also,
I'm looking at you look at that picture, you go, wow, how?
Yeah. Also, shout outs to a couple of people who sent in entries for the TMV contest. Keep your eyes on your mailbox sometime in the future. You might have gifts coming your way.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't posted the video yet, which, by the way, easy. I got to get with you about that after the show.
Believe me, I know what you want. I'm looking for it.
All right, cool.
I haven't turned on my desktop since I got back. I was supposed to have a night off last night to recuperate/edit, but whoopee, I get called in at 1 in the goddamn morning.
Nah.
Oh.
Fuck my life. Fuck my job. Just want to go back to Orlando and have a good time.
I know.
I'm a little stressed.
A little bit.
This week in general has been very stressful.
And it doesn't help that my boss got mad at a certain something and took it out on us employees.
Oh, he was a supporter for the
Yeah, he was literally red in the face that night from school. That guy looked like he was about to go Lord Zed on us. Because, when Lord Zed gets red and angry, he glows. He gets red and, angry. Yeah. Or like Grim Lord's fist lights up at the end of VR Troopers after he loses like every single goddamn time. He looked like that.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. Because, he looked like he was about to burst.
Let's
also DL-Bot with a good joke there. I know. I got it. Also, calling it now for those in the chat. Can the political bullshit? We're not that type of show.
Yeah, we're gonna.
What's politics got to do with Power Rangers?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Was there an election this week? I don't know.
I didn't know.
By the way, guys, you know what my favorite river is this week? Nile. Hey, Matty, ask what state do me and Shades live in?
Nile?
No.
Can't argue with that.
What kind of state do you live in?
Denial.
I was wrong. I thought he had.
Yeah, you were right. You were right the first time, Matty. But yeah.
By the way, Easy and I are gonna have another one of these. Holds up his can of mysterious fluid with the Duff beer koozie.
Although we're not gonna say what these is.
All right. Well, unfortunately, because of circumstances beyond our control, we're on a tight time limit tonight.
Yeah. So let's keep talking about Ranger Stop.
Well, one thing I can say we all enjoyed about Ranger Stop.
Mm-hmm.
And a big shout out to 2 guys in particular who had probably the most awesome booth there, Rich and JC. For those who don't know, Sentai Jackets and Henshin Vault.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Hench and Vault. I got this nice Gokai flask. Gokaiger flask.
If I hadn't blown my load Sunday phrasing, I would have gotten one too.
Well, be glad one of us did get it.
Oh, believe me, I will get one for the eventual review of You Know What.
Oh yeah.
But I did walk away with, both me and Matty walked away with this nifty Time Force badge.
Exclusive to Ranger Stop, by the way. They had the logo and everything, and we're happy in our head places.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And a big shout out to Rich from Sentai Jackets. Oh, my God, those jackets. Oh, why aren't we rich? Because I would have bought them all.
I swear, if I were 50 pounds lighter, I would have been wearing one of them on the plane home.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I'm not kidding. Those are comfortable.
I actually tried on the Gokai Red jacket, the Captain Marvelous jacket.
He was rocking the Marvelous jacket.
Though it did not fit me at all.
Hey! At least you tried it on.
I tried it on, but it was definitely Chris Farley, fat guy in a little coat.
Well, to be fair, the ones I put on were a little snug. I tried on Ian from Cure User's jacket. I tried on Deca Break, which was totally not nonsense.
You look good. You rocked that. You rocked the Deca Break, by the way.
Yeah, that was a whole set too. That came with pants and gloves and everything. Yeah.
So did the Go Busters and
the Blue Buster jacket. I think that one was my favorite. It came with the transpod too. I should have asked Rich, dude, just tell me the transpod. I need the transpod. I had to cobble together my own transpod for the Easy Buster costume, which is not retired. I will break that out in a future episode. I just need to go back to the farm to get it sometime. But yeah, big shout out to Rich. And we're still working out something to get me that Gokai Silver jacket. The one he had there was way too small, though.
Yeah. Though, we do also have to give a shout out to the one other booth that probably drained us dry.
Yeah!
Oh, Japan Hero Collectibles, my God.
I think I need to be married to Japan Hero Collectibles. You know why? Because they take all my money.
I'm telling you.
Why do I need a wife? Why do I need a girlfriend or a wife when I got JHC to rock me blind?
Yeah, that whole week, I think we spent more money there than even with all of your guys' like any autographs or photos you guys got. Holy crap! But then again, they also spent some of that money on me. I got my one major biggest swag here in my hand, actually.
Oh.
And let me just flip this switch here real quick.
Yep.
I got my own, bitches.
We have Baron. Repeat, we have Baron. We got Ryugen, aka Matty. We got Gaim, Moi, and now we've got Baron Shades.
Yeah, they even managed not only to get me the banana and mango lock seeds in DX form now, but they also happen by sheer luck. My boy Double had his DX lock seed sitting there, and they grabbed that for me too. Holy shit.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I am thankful.
Unfortunately, we couldn't find a sunglasses slasher for Shades, but that's what Mandrake is for.
Yeah, we're probably going to be working on that this weekend.
Yeah, that'll be your Christmas present.
I shall accept it gracefully.
Yep. Yep. But we did walk away with some furry figures, right, Matty?
Some stuff.
Matty already showed us off last night.
Yep. And I believe I showed this little guy on the little thingy we did.
Oh, the Ranger recap. Yep, I've got that video. If you guys are
also,
asking about like certain things like that, I know a lot of you guys are asking our thoughts on the Megazord. Did anyone watch the video I posted? We posted a Ranger recap recorded at Ranger Stop. We talked about the Megazord then. Watch it.
Do we have to post everything in audio for you to listen to it?
Seriously?
Yeah. All to mimic what I said during the thing. By the way, people are probably gonna wonder, hey, Matty, you didn't do as many first-person Mattys. A, didn't feel like it. B, go fuck yourself.
Plus, he did a whole tour of the dealer's room for the recap page.
Yeah.
We have a Facebook page.
Not only did he do that, I did a live one myself. including
There
an
you
entire
go.
spiel from Dozier Studios.
Which,
Awesome.
by the
folks,
way,
by the way.
Dozier, if you by chance you're listening, I'm sorry. We all got busy.
Hey, you know what? It's cool. You know why? Because we had a very interesting discovery happen over the weekend. Turns out, Dozier is the local guy to me. He lives not even, his office is not even 20 minutes from my house. I know where the fucker is. I know where the fucker works from. I can find his fucking warehouse, and we've been talking on Facebook. He's talking about doing some cool stuff with us in the future. So yeah, we've got it in with freaking Dozier, man.
And if you have not done business with them yet, please rectify that.
Oh,
Also, Guts, if you're listening, and I know you're in the chat, I got my Tufts plushie now. So suck it. You suck it. You suck it. Suck it.
It's called 2 words for you, and it is indeed suck and or it.
Well, I was going with more psych than DX, but yeah.
Also, as Hairball pointed out, yeah, you know those videos that Matty and I took were good. Matty got himself flipped the bird from Vernon Wells.
When I said on the video, I was legit. I did not see that one coming.
What you might not have noticed is that I was just finishing talking with Vernon.
Yeah.
At that time, like I was trying to set some things up to get an interview with him, and Matty just comes walking around, and I'm like, hey, yeah, here's the guy you're gonna be talking with right there. And Matty's walking around the camera, and he
concentrating. I'm concentrating. You know, I'm doing my job. I was like, okay. I turn on. Oh, hi, Mr. Wells. Bird.
Do we expect anything less? Do we expect anything less from Bennett or Wes?
Nope.
He
was a charming guy, but man, he was villain. He was a villain all weekend long. He was doing that all weekend.
As a buddy of ours said, he was working his gimmick.
He was
working his gimmick, keeping kayfabe, but an absolute gentleman and a scholar at the same time. You will see when certain things get posted.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised Matty didn't say, "I'm not gonna shoot you between the eyes. I'm gonna shoot you in between the balls." Let off some steam, Bennett.
Truth be told, he was so soft-spoken, I don't think he would have been able to do that line that well, because he was very quiet.
No.
That's a joke, boy. It's a joke.
I know.
And yeah, I've interviewed him. I know how soft-spoken he is.
He is.
Let's just say I am very grateful that we had a very quiet room to talk with him in. I can understand why you couldn't post yours with him, or you had such a hard time with yours.
Speaking of Vernon and the rest of the Time Force cast, me and Matty did something very awesome Sunday.
Oh yeah, we took a picture with the Time Force crew.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
But unfortunately, my Quantum Morpher picked that time to break on me.
Aww.
Not break per se, but the Velcro on it finally gave out. Don't cry for it, Argentina. I can fix it. But yeah, it's just, I'm glad it held out until after they took the picture, because right after the guy took the picture, it flew off.
Oh. What did the cast members say about that?
I think, Vernon picked it up for me. It was very nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think Dan even saw it. I said, sorry, Dan, I failed you, and he didn't even turn around. But we can say that Jason and Aaron and everyone else was very nice to us. They all came up, shook our hands, and Jason loved that Time Force shirt I was rocking. The one I got at Morphicon, the one he signed. Deborah Stell Phillips loved it, and we were all just like. And when Aaron remembered us, we were like, Matty!
What?
She remembers us!
Surprised she doesn't remember the interview we did with her.
Oh, what? Who says she didn't? You know, we were all social with them and everything, like we've known them all our lives. Like, hi Jason, how are the girls? And he said, fine. He says, hi Aaron, how's the new hubby? He says, no, she said, oh, he's not feeling very well. I said, well, I'm still a little crushed that, you know, the Power Ranger I've had I've had a love for years is now married. But I wish you well, Mazel Tov.
She probably got a smile out of that.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Then again, it's weird to see Erin not smile at a convention. You think she's all badass like and she is in Time Force, but she could not be the nicest person in real life.
Yeah. Also, she was the busiest. I don't think her line ever went down. The
No,
entire weekend.
no. Her line stretched around the block.
She was like the Austin St. John of this year's Ranger Stop. Her line never died.
I think the whole Time Force crew, they were packed.
Not always though. There were times I'd walk by and Deborah and Kevin and a couple of others would have a break, or they'd have a light line.
Well,
But
they're not as relegated to the con scene as they are, but they were nice. I did interview both Deborah and Kevin, and they could not have been nicer. They were just like, it was like, finally I get to meet them, and I was like, yes, finally, yeah. And Matty, wait till you see my interview with Deborah. Turns out she actually is a wrestling fan.
Oh.
Just not to the capacity you and I are.
Unfortunately.
Hey.
I
I did get her interested in the Divas Revolution. I told her about Sasha Banks, and that got her curious. I told her that was the first women's Hell in a Cell match. That piqued her interest.
Ooh, that's good.
Yep. But, oh, yeah.
And Crunchman asked about it. He asked about how we handled the Megaforce cast.
Short answer, we didn't.
We tried.
We tried.
They were swamped.
They were swamped. We worked very closely, not only with the con, but with their agent, who she tried her best to try to get us an interview with him. She really did, but she had to make sure they were free, and they weren't. They were pretty busy all weekend long, so it just didn't happen. But that's not to say that if they come back, which she has said they probably will, we won't get another shot. I think the fact that we were very cool with her, we didn't make a big fuss, the fact that we've had interviews with some of her clients in the past, I think she's going to give us a fair break next year, and I think we've got a better chance. So, no hatred here, no disrespect. She was awesome. She did her best. It just wasn't going to happen.
I did bump into Sierra Hannah a couple times in the elevator, and she remembered me.
Woo-hoo.
Said, hi, Sierra, how are you? And it's like, hey, good to see you again. And I was like, holy crap.
By the way, can we just say that I am not Valerie Vernon's stalker, by the way? Can we just get this out of the way? Funny thing.
Here we go.
All weekend long. Here's the thing. I don't know. It's just timing. I don't know whether it's good or bad. It's just timing. First couple of days, she was here for Friday and Saturday, did Valerie Vernon. She is an absolute gem of a sweetheart. Absolute sweetheart.
Oh, agreed.
And I just happened to get in that elevator when she happens to be in that elevator. 5 times that this happened over the weekend. 5 times. For the third time, I literally said, we got to stop meeting like this.
And I thought I was the one who had a crush on Kendrick.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I do. But
wasn't she the one that liked your Link cosplay, Matty?
She did. Yeah, I was literally in costume. We're waiting, and she's walking. I think she's walking. We're waiting to get back upstairs because we had just finished our TMV contest panel, which went surprisingly well.
Yes.
Actually, not surprisingly, it went very well. And she actually liked it. Yeah, she liked the cosplay. She liked the costume. So, yeah.
But yeah, you guys will see. I interviewed Valerie Vernon this weekend, and she was definitely a sweetheart. I love talking with her. In fact, and even Lady K got a little bit of fun because she got to meet one of the few guys that she wanted to meet this weekend, Ari Boylan. And pretty much it's exactly what you expect of him. He is just an awesome dude to chill with.
The man had freaking M&Ms with his face on them.
I'm not, and he didn't make those himself. I think it was his agent that brought those. His agent Stephanie brought those. But
yes, they were blue.
Yes,
all of them.
I have a photo on my Facebook page. I have evidence of this.
There is evidence. He had things that had his face on it.
True.
It was funny. It was I think it was Friday morning. Everyone was still setting up.
Yeah, we're just walking around. We had just gotten our press badges, and they said, "Well, why don't you come in?" And I said, "All right."
So we're walking around, and he's one of the first guys who's already set up, ready to go. Like, some of the other guys hadn't even shown up yet. He was already there, ready. So, of course, I do my part because I was the one having to do all the legwork to get all the interviews set up and everything like that. You know, I had to do my part somehow.
Not that you minded. You were happy in your head.
I was loving it. That's why I did it, because I was enjoying myself. So just trying to get all that, like trying to break out of my shell and actually talk to these people. And he was one of the first ones we went up to, and he was down right away. And thankfully, his agent was right there. Stephanie, shout out to her. She's a sweetheart. She was more than willing to work with us this weekend to get her clients. So we were able to get him right away. And as soon as I looked at him, I'm like, dude, and honestly, you're top of my list of the guys I want to interview this weekend because you're like one of my favorite characters from my favorite seasons. And he was just like, yes. He was so excited to hear that, and he's like, and she was like, I think they deserve some candy for that. He was like, I think you're right. And they pulled out the bag, and we saw that. We're just like, the fuck? This can't be happening. But yeah, he was an awesome guy to chat with, and I loved interviewing him over the weekend. So I'm very much looking forward to showing that one to you guys. But yeah, and Shauna, Lady K, meeting him on Sunday. They chatted up for a good while. So it was just like, and I think bottom line for us, Ranger Stop this year, this was probably one of the best Ranger Stops we've had.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to have gotten a little more work done, but other than that, it was great.
Yeah.
I wanted to get some of those damn it go saves, but other than that, yeah, this was a great payoff.
Yeah. These guys have trumped themselves. We mentioned
Agreed.
the TMV contest earlier. I mean, we knew a lot of our fans, some of which are in this chat right now. Solar Star, Shinken, I know you're in there.
Some of you were there. We know. We saw you.
We saw you guys in that crowd. We knew you guys were going to show up. And we were grateful that you did. But the turnout we actually got for the TMV contest blew my mind.
I think it was better than our last panel.
And that's saying something, because last panel, we almost filled the room.
Yeah. That's the one we beat Zeron Zephyr at. Again, sorry. No, Zeron was not there, and we missed you, Zeron and Buck. Sorry, guys. Hope you come back in another year. Just don't do a panel again. You don't have to do a panel again. Just come back, guys. We missed you.
Oh, yeah. I will say this. That panel was, as we had the big room, to be fair, so we weren't expecting to fill that one up. But we still had people showing up, and it was a great panel, and we probably told the story of this. The winner of the actual contest was in the room, and she was indeed happy in her head place.
Oh my God! The grand prize winner was like almost right in front of us the entire show. We did not realize it was her until I announced it. I'm like,
if it was a snake, it would have bit us.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I've got the names up of our three entries. And I'm listening. I'm like, she's the only one whose name I don't immediately recognize. Because the other two, I knew who they were. They were a couple of you guys in the chat. I knew who you were. But I'm like, okay, this is one person we've never met before. Our grand prize winner. And I called out her name. And the funny part is, the day before I had seen her, we'd seen her walking around. Because she was dressed up as a ship.
Picture of her as a Trip. Cowboy Trip.
From Movie Madness.
Movie Madness. It's up there.
Yeah. That woman was our grand prize winner. So
also,
when I called out her name,
Time Force cosplay.
Yeah, she was rocking standard Trip, like, full Time Force gear and everything. As soon as I called out her name, she was like, "Oh, that's me." And I'm like, "Dude, yes!"
You'll see it in the video. You'll see our reaction.
Yeah, and the look, it's you don't see her face, but you can clearly tell the minute I tell her she's our grand prize winner. She turned so red, it's not even funny. She is so, like, excited yet embarrassed at the same time. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I won." It was hilarious. It was awesome. I loved it.
Hey, you'll see it. You'll see it, folks. She earned it. She deserves it.
That
It's
video,
up there.
oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no love lost for other 2 entries. Zeltrax, Ranger Fan Nathan, you guys said I got your entries in there too. And you guys put out some great videos. But you'll understand why she won. All right?
Yeah, but then again, we know you guys. This was a newcomer. And no, that's not the reason she won.
No. I tried to be as fair as possible. No bias. No. But honestly.
No, if it was biased, one of our fans would have won.
Yeah.
And sorry, guys, but that video blew y'all's away.
And that's saying something because you guys put out some good stuff. You really did.
Oh, yeah.
Good effort. Have some steak.
Yeah.
And prizes.
Yes.
Also, a quick shout out to Procrastin Ranger and Zach CrossFit Cosplay.
Saja, oh my God.
Saja. I'll say this right
amazing.
now. They set up a cosplay Power Ranger Cosplay 101 panel. I believe I shared, or I'm going to share the.
I saw that
link
on Facebook.
to the slides. Folks, they had a great panel. I know a lot of info in my head now, and I'm like,
yeah. Don't be surprised if you see Matty rocking a full Ranger cosplay in the not too distant future.
next Sunday, AD.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if I'll go full. I might do a Rider cosplay. Ranger cosplay is not really my thing, or I'll just stick to civilian cosplay. Speaking of cosplay, guess who has 2 thumbs and was rocking the Kota cosplay Saturday? This guy. And we had a little get together with great guy Daryl Williams, and
Grandmaster Ranger on Facebook.
Yeah, great guy.
Great guy. He set up a cosplay gathering. We showed up. I had a civilian Wes, and of course, Easy was rocking the Kota from Guy.
It was Guy.
And there's a picture. There's a cover photo on my Facebook, and I'm not kidding. That's my favorite. One of my favorite moments of the con, right there.
Yeah. Also, I should point something out because I don't think I told you guys this. The 2 that were dressed as Amu and Sayla that were next to you, I know who they are.
James told us they were friends of his.
Yeah, they go to Metrocon every year. They usually go as the Imagine, as Imagine possessing humans.
I thought that was them.
Yep, that was them.
They were also at Morphicon. Because they were the ones I took pictures with in the bar.
Yeah, they always do that kind of stuff. So, because I ran into them again throughout the con, and as soon as I saw Sayla, I immediately recognized her because I see her all the time. I recognize her face now. So I'm like, oh, so it's you guys. Okay, cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But also, Matty, should we tell him about the one picture that we had to take that... I'm not calling it that by that. The TJ Perkins pose.
That's what I did. It's my cover photo. It's my cover
They made us
photo.
dab. And I know some of you say, it's like, Easy, you screwed up the pose. What do you want from me? I'm old. I didn't even know what dabbing was until someone said that Kamen Rider invented it. And I'm just like, to quote Crow T Robot, go to hell so much. So yeah, I screwed up the pose again. Deadpool. Fuck, you're old. Fighting real pain.
So,
Besides, I wasn't the only one who screwed up. The guy who was cosplaying as Rear Ranger in the background was goofing off. So, who's the real screw up here?
And not giving one fuck whatsoever.
Yep.
All right, we should probably wrap this little, I guess you could say Ranger Stop recap up.
Do we have to?
I wish we did. I wish we didn't, but we've got to because we've got an episode to get to here in a minute. But I will say this. Mikey, Johnimus, dude, next year, we will be back.
Oh, definitely. That's a foregone conclusion. Also, I know some of you are wondering, did I do any Henshin time stuff with Johnimus? Maybe. But that's all I'm allowed to say. I won't say what it's about. I won't say what involvement I had, but stay tuned.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that was on the very last day. And again, just didn't want it to end.
I know.
Oh, shit. Mike reminded us.
Oh, yeah. You want a funny
Jesus.
story, folks?
One
last
more.
story
One for the
before we
road.
got to do the riffing thing. Oh boy, we are going to go on the corral for a nice luncheon, a supper, if you will.
Damn you, Jeff Foxworthy.
I want the dust the rose right, if you will. But we go there, and of course, we all pay our way in, and Mike pays. I think it was Mike and James. James paid your way in. I think I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want him paid for me.
The point is, we got in.
No, point is, we get in, we sit down, and we set our stuff down. Mike looks at his receipt. He got the senior discount. He looks like a little cross because, yes, he is the oldest of us, but he's not even 40 yet.
Yeah.
And he looks at us going, I got the senior's discount. We look at the receipt. Sure enough, right there, a couple of 40 cents off, senior discount.
Oh.
In your defense, Mike, you do kind of look like a younger Wilford Brimley with that mustache. Yeah, for those who didn't see him at Ranger Stop, Mike Shell's growing a porn stash.
Yes. Yeah.
He's growing the Rick Rude staff,
and yet,
dude.
funny enough,
Yeah.
he still got carded at TGI Fridays on Saturday night. So to go from getting a senior discount to getting carded.
You can't make this stuff up, people. We couldn't make this up if we tried.
Nope. No, we could not.
Oh, tell him the story. Tell him the story about Zachary. You have to.
So after we get back, after the weekend's up, Mike has to stay a night over at our place because his flight doesn't leave until the next morning in Tampa. So I'm off driving around, taking care of my sister-in-law and everything like that morning. And he's waiting at the house, and he's watching over my son. Or at least helping my wife do so. And apparently at one point, my son decides to go up and call him Pop Pop. Which is the name that he gives to his grandfather. My wife is laughing her ass off. Mike has no idea what the hell's going on. And she has to explain to him what has happened.
And on that tune, we cue the Modern Family theme. Dum, 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 dum.
I'm sorry to say, Mike, between that and the story, man, dude, you just got no love this weekend.
You got burned, man.
You got burned bad.
Ooh.
Yeah. Although I should thank Mike for helping me with my Sengoku driver when part of it crapped out on me. Him and James helped me fix it just before the cosplay shoot, and I will be forever indebted to them.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, one more thing before we go to the riffing. Last one, we promise. Since there was an Outback Steakhouse commercial on a second ago, to quote Broken Matt Hardy, we ate Adele. We chewed off Adele's head so he can never take over a world again. We had a premonition.
The man
Adele was
Adele.
deleted.
Delete. Oh, and for anyone asking, yes, these two have finally subjected me to the glory that is Broken Matt Hardy. I will never look at that man the same way again.
He got it.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
I'm one of us. Oh my God.
Well, enough fun. Let's get to the torture.
Yeah. Oh, though I do got a comment. I did show that to Shauna. She wasn't as impressed, or at least wasn't as intrigued with it.
Oh, beggars can't be
To each his own. To each his own.
Indeed. Anyway, episode 41 or 19, whichever you want to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to go ahead and say this now. Prepare to hit the no fucking around button.
As long as we've been doing this, and while this show is finally getting good again, I think we've been going at this a little too long. So I'm just going to say it right now. Da-da-da, go away. Da-da-da-da, crap. Da-da, and. Sorry, folks, but Dino Charge has overstayed its welcome.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
It just feels like it's. I know it's had a hiatus and everything. Yeah, all of them do, but God, this feels like it's forever.
It's because these hiatuses and those season breaks and everything like that. It stretches it out way too long. But
It's becoming more of a chore than fun. These recaps.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm inclined to agree. It's becoming a lot harder, but well, we had to soldier through, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, Dino Charge. Dino Charge, more villain civil war and less side plots with frickin' robot cavemen. Jesus.
Like I said, I can promise you, this episode we are pushing the not fucking around button.
We better because it feels like they're just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Well, let's see what happens here. Hopefully you folks have your episodes loaded up from whatever legal resources available to you. Let's get this show started. Power Rangers Dino Super Charge. Oh, actually, hold on. I almost got one thing. Turn that off so you guys don't get my audio blasted. Hey, cut it now before it's too late. Cut it now before you shoot me out. All right.
Sorry, folks. Simpsons is on.
Bad explain. Okay, let's try this again. Power Rangers Dino Super Charge, episode 19 or 41. The Rangers rock. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Wait. So we're watching Dino Charge because Rangers rock.
Rangers rock.
Rangers rock.
What's that? Rangers rock.
If you didn't think we were going to do that joke, you don't know us very well.
Nope. Besides,
Also, can we change this intro?
please.
Seriously.
I said this last week. I said this on Friday.
Also,
God,
also
get
in
it
response
together,
to
guys.
that New Day joke, I'm gonna say this. Oh, Power Rangers, don't you dare be sour! Grab yourself some Energems and feel.
Holy shit!
Oh.
Call 911. I think we got a domestic disturbance.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you survive, Sledge? Muffin, but don't say muffin button.
But it
was. Ooh, glowing eggs.
Oh, so he let Heckle out on purpose.
He let him out.
Ooh.
You know what? That's clever. That clever bastard.
There you go. We got
Son of a bitch. I was gonna come back for you, honey. I promise. I wasn't gonna Harley Quinn you.
too much.
Poisey. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, they
Cute
could have gone on the
nicknames.
road.
Yep, they're hooked.
Also,
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! This is like Lucy and Desi.
this is like
Boy-
Kane's.
boy,
This is
see,
like
I'm
Kane's
wrong.
Photoshop vacation.
Oh, what the
Shades, what did you say about no fucking around? You were saying?
Okay, so there's a little bit of a joke there, but still. You know, it's funny though. Normally I would call
You know
bullshit on
what?
something like that, but it's Japan. I could buy it.
You know what? You know what? It's the villains goofing off for a change, not the Rangers. I'm willing to give it a pass.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
Did you just sneeze? No, it's that blue guy in the bushes. Laugh with me! Oh, my God.
Oh, okay. Well, at least this intro
Ooh,
changed.
hello.
Ooh, and then there's this
This
intro.
Yeah.
Also, that image of Sledge doing the cabaret act, that's gonna stay. The can, that's gonna stay with you for a while.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy that mental image.
See you in your nightmares, kids.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. This is what I'm talking about. Where was this 3 episodes ago?
No kidding.
It's like, oh shit, we only got a couple episodes left. We better get serious. It's for dragging your heels, guys. Now we're gonna fix that intro. No more painted up blue guy. No more painted up cyan.
I like it.
Much better.
Rangers rock. Even the subtitles are Due Day fans.
Are we sure this isn't a mutant turd?
Or Coda's lunch from 6 billion years ago.
Does look like a dinosaur egg.
Or breakfast.
Would you examine this, Shelby? Well, I stalagmite, but it's a little stalactite in here. Oh, that was terrible.
But
Wait. Oh.
You can build a Zord out of a rock? Well, that explains how JDF made those Zords in Dino Thunder.
Yep.
Actually, Haley
good
did.
God,
but who's
eating
counting?
contest.
Well, we were having a good episode there, and we now return you to your regularly scheduled shit.
And yeah, is there a running gag where Kendall's just gonna keep getting hit with food?
By Coda.
Claire, honey, I honestly feel bad for you.
No kidding.
All right, I'm up.
I'm missing Judge Mathis for this. This better be good. Also, not to brag, but my keeper impression got a ton of laughs at the panel.
It did.
It did.
It did.
It did.
He's still alive?
By the way, that was a collective gulp. Even
Yeah.
the Rangers know, oh, fuck.
This
Oh,
shit
I'm not
just got
afraid.
real.
I'm not afraid of Sledge. Will you smell that? It seems Coda's afraid of him.
Oh.
Yes, what do you know, spoiled teenage girl who knows nothing of war? Yeah, remember that awesome fight that frickin' Tyler had with Sledge? Good times.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the one that actually destroyed the ship and caused it to crash where it is now?
Yeah, when Tyler frickin' pulled a Red Falcon in Live Man and took down a ship.
Oh, Sledge, buddy.
Sledge. Oh, Sledge. Ah, whoosh.
Zed never. Hey, Poisander, Zed never did that for Rita. You should be grateful.
Yeah.
Boise, you got some splaining to do. They married and had a healthy 8-pound pork roast. Do you need a best man for your wedding, Sledge? Well, I wasn't considering you, Snide, but since you brought it up.
Fury's like, hey, what about me?
What about you?
Aw.
Womp womp.
So, you're gonna throw me a kick-ass bachelor party, right, Snide?
Well,
With blackjack and hookers?
blackjack hookers and 17 kegs. Also, hello.
We're going 300 on this bitch.
We are. We're not.
Oh, shit!
Whoop.
Oh.
Not straight ace, but there's the D.
Except he's Medusa
It's-
now. And at least they gave him a name that applies.
Maddie, when did Finn Balor join the bad guys?
I was thinking more. Wow, Papa Shango really got shredded.
Yeah, but the dreads kind of gave me a Finn Balor impression.
Yeah, dreads, definitely. Dreads. If Papa Shango and Finn Balor's demon did the fusion dance.
Tyler, this is no time to get stoned.
Oh.
Whoa.
It'll turn you to stone. Like a stone. Like that Audio Slave song. Like a stone.
Phrasing.
Tree. Yes, hide behind this tree. He can't see trees. Kyoryuger Galaxy? Wow! On the nose. Series.
Subtitles didn't exactly give it a proper spelling, but you could tell what they were going for. Also, hello.
A little on the nose, don't you think so, Judd or Becca or whoever wrote this? Hey, the Tith Lord is back, and he's wearing his goggles.
Yeah, well, for good reason. They block out the amulet so he can't be turned to stone. He's actually helping.
Holy crap! Ryan Carter is channeling his inner Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Okay, campaigning now. Ryan Carter should be the 14th Doctor.
You got my vote.
He's a little younger than Capaldi, but you know what? If they want to bitch about a young Doctor, there you go.
Hadn't stopped them before. Hi, Matt Smith. How you doing?
Dude, just looking at the guy, you expect him to pull out a sonic screwdriver.
Seriously.
Also, thanks for your help back there, Regal.
Yeah, not such of a man, are you, baby?
Now, if you excuse me, I've got to go back to general managing NXT. I've got to stop Samoa Joe from rampaging against Shinsuke Nakamura.
Again,
yeah. Well, you think Keeper's magic could? No. Sledge's magic prevents me from whatever, Keeper.
I got the upside. He's got the downside of the Schwartz. See, there's both sides to these Schwartz.
A girl making a Zord? Yeah, I'd like to see that. Haley, Miss Fairweather. Sorry, something in my throat.
Yeah.
I want to get that checked out there, buddy.
That's probably that conflu. All right, if you insist, let's make a Zord.
I'm going to make this Zord like that one in Jurassic Park 3, the one that killed the T-Rex. How about a Dimetrodon? That's my favorite double-click song.
Yeah.
Still more of a believable scientist than General Jack's scientists.
Damn.
I like Sledge's attempt at things. If it's not working, jam it in. Phrasing.
Yeah, jab it in, and if it don't work, punch it. No, really, punch it. Like Brock Lesnar, punch it.
Sir, do you need any wedding presents? Do you have an Amazon registry? Gonna need a montage.
For some reason, I have weird science stuck in my head.
I'm actually getting that one song I used in Mabius. You've got to put one foot in front of the other. Put your other foot down.
Okay. So it seals itself up. Basically, now it is a fucking egg.
If the baby from Dinosaurs comes out of that, I'm gonna be very upset.
Not the mama. Not the mama.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me. Yes, Keeper can give Zords new life, but he can't unstone his Rangers. Careful, Keeper. You're giving Gosei a run for his money.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is still better than Gosei.
Well, you say that.
At least it was more...
Hello? China? Little help?
All right, I'll talk about it at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Keeper. You just melted a dinosaur egg all the way to China. Are you happy?
Okay, it's funny. She says, I wish Kendall were here, but my subtitles say I wish Tyler were here to see this.
Oh.
Well, that's what you get for that's what you get for trusting HK subs. Ha! Also, I wish Kendall was here to see this. Yeah, I'm the maker now, Skank. What, I want to see a chick fight between Shelby and Miss Morgan. Is that too much to ask?
You've been wanting that since episode 1.
I'm not the only one. Well, it's a good thing Keeper's got blinkers in case he has to back up. Must have made the trees. God made the trees, you heathen. Divorce? Oh, split. Okay. Trial separation? Oh, okay. Medusa, please. She prefers being called Alundra Blaze. Oh, if only I had one of those inner gems and could become one of those Dino Charge Rangers. Nah.
That'll never happen.
Got my finger on the popo button, by the way.
Yes, yes, I survived the destruction of Sentai 6, aka Ninja.
No.
Hey.
Ah, Balor's back. What? Oh, she kicked off Finn Balor's headdress. Without that, he's just Prince Devitt.
And Instamorph. Oh, I like that morph.
Nice. Oh, look at Keeper.
Keeper getting in there.
This is why you never disturb Keeper during his soaps. I wasn't ordering a Josh Groban CD.
I wasn't going to take over the world with a Nickelback CD. Oh.
Dude, the hell? Did I just get laid? I built a Zord. What have you done lately, losers? I'm gonna go get my hair sharpened.
Ooh. Well, that's fucking ominous.
Oh.
And right there, you could have cut to the Doctor Who credits, and it would have synced.
Yeah.
It would have fit perfectly.
Oh. I'm so glad I went with what I went for the stinger, but oh.
And he doesn't need the Magna Beam to grow.
No, he called for it.
He called for it.
So let me get this straight. You can show that stupid effect 50 times in this series, but you couldn't show it there? Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, Espino calls Sam Neill from Jurassic Park 3. But not Téa Leoni. I hate Téa Leoni. Wow, this Zord is so powerful and so awesome. Only like it was in a movie of some sort.
Yeah.
Or one-off series. Hey, go chasing those guys. Don't go chasing those. I mean it. Don't go chasing what the Bunpaki Zord came out of. Don't go chasing those.
No. And don't go chasing waterfalls either. And look at that.
Yeah, this cockpit looks like all the other cockpits.
Yeah, except for one thing. Keeper's in there!
Still, it looks like every other single goddamn cockpit. Way to cut corners, Shelby.
I can't help it, but still. Hey, we got Keeper piloting a Megazord. Hell, he's directing traffic.
It's amazing. He can't get off his ass to help the Rangers, but here he is now doing everything. This guy's like Gosei in reverse. He can do everything. He just doesn't want to. Enjoy it, Shelby. I will never help you again. I expect to be paid in tapioca pudding.
Oh, we got 2 or 3 crates.
You'll have plenty to go around. Don't
Oh,
worry.
watch the hands there, Tyler. He's still alive?
And oh.
And now we have all 10.
Quick, guys, sing to it. That'll beat him.
Yeah.
Worked in the movie. On second thought, don't do that.
You know what this needs?
Get the NZ boys to sing to it.
Along with the surviving members of AC/DC. Come on, NZ
Right.
boys with Angus Young on lead guitar.
Yep. Also, right at geek. Also, we can now confirm that those suits are not the same ones. They're totally different. Thank you, Cosplay 101.
Yeah.
We thought they were just worn out. Turns out they're totally different. The more you know, huh?
Oh yeah.
Dun.
Still making the joke though. American footage.
No one's stopping you. Oh, going for the boomstick. This is my boomstick.
Stick.
That's one thing I regretted about that Ranger stop. I didn't bring the attachment for the
Oh
Gabriel.
yeah.
Well, I probably wouldn't have had room. Get a good look at it, folks. You won't be seeing it again.
Nope, one-time deal.
Don't question why there are musical notes in the background. Just smile and nod.
Smiling and nodding. Also, I feel we've been here before. Have we been here before? We've been here before.
Yep. Victory maximum attack. Victory maximum attack. Whatever. Oh, good thing that monster was filled with nitroglycerin.
I know, right?
And they fixed the ship! Sorry, we're late for a double date with Rita and Lord Zed. And they run right into Serpentera.
Yep. Hey, we'll give you a boost. You want to go to Space Dummies?
Yeah, why don't you guys go to New York and pay Trump Tower a visit? You know.
Do us all a favor.
Looks like you're sleeping on the couch again tonight, Master Sledge. Shut up, Wrench. And now reading from the Necronomicon.
Oh boy, easy. You and I both know what kind of damage can happen with the Necronomicon Ex Mortis.
Yep. So a teenage student built a Zord. That's pretty much it for Zordon Alpha and everyone else in the Power Rangers universe. If a high school girl can build a Zord, you guys are fucked. You guys are pretty much screwed. I feel bad for Miss Fairweather, who had to spend years of academy training to build a Zord.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, kiss, you idiots!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, back to the
Yeah, I love the way you treat kids like idiots, telling adults they can't kiss each other. You can have a gay couple on a Nickelodeon show, but you can't show two people kissing. Or Disney Channel, I should say. Hey, space is the place. To be continued. Oh, not on my watch. No, nope.
Stop saying no!
Nope. Series, nope. Also, it's going to sound like I'm hitting the stop button, but Click.
Give them credit. They didn't. They know. Okay, we fucked around enough. Let's just do the serious. Let's do the serious business ending.
Also, to be continued in a Power Rangers episode. I forgot what that looked like.
What sorcery is
know.
this?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like Power Rangers used to thrive on sagas or anything. No, just have one episode connect with the next. That's what we need. Yeah, don't build an epic saga or anything. Just have one episode connect to everyone else. They totally didn't rip that off the other CW shows.
All right, let's do what we do best. Let's rate this bitch.
Nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Give them that.
Took a second to get into gear because they had a few jokes that they had to get out of their system. But once they got running, they did not stop. And
There's so many questions unanswered. Did Sledge and Poisandra make up? Did he sleep on the couch? Did they pick a honeymoon vacation? I must know!
Also,
and some dark energy happened. Whatever.
yeah. Though, I gotta give them credit for mixing in the movie footage. Unless you knew that was from a movie, you could not tell.
Actually, I think that was from the episode where the Tobaspino appeared. I don't think that was from the movie.
That's true. Because he did come back for that episode.
And that's when they had all 10 Rangers. They only had 6 in the movie.
That's right. So yeah, this is from the later episode. But I like the way they incorporated him into this. I mean, you couldn't if you're not going to use him as a big bad, they had to find they still managed to make him menacing.
Oh yeah.
But now that brings up the $1 million question. If that's what they did with D, we still don't know what's going on with the Talon Ranger.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. Hairball just brought up something in the chat. For once, it's not Nickelodeon that denied the kiss.
Oh.
You mean Saban.
It's not Saban or Nickelodeon that's denying them.
Cock block.
Yeah, we've literally got a case of cock blocking.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go on record and say that is fucking stupid.
Hey.
You know what? No, you know what, Brent? I appreciate you're married. I appreciate her not wanting to do that. But if John Barrowman can hook up with a woman on a CW show while having a husband in real life, you see where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah. Hey, different strokes for different folks. I see where you're coming from, and in some ways I do agree with you. But
freaking. I'm trying to think of his name. The guy from Prison Break, the guy who played Captain Cold. He was into women. He's gay in real life.
Yeah.
Just pointing out the double standard here. You know, you could have let him take one for the team is all. There's being jealous, and then there's controlling people's lives.
Again, different stroke for different folks.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? But hey, it could be worse. If that's the worst that we get out of this, I mean, come on.
Fanfic writers and shippers, now you know who to blame.
Yep.
Yeah, direct your rage accordingly.
Oh, he apparently got married just shortly before Dino Charge, so she's still got that new wife feeling in her. So I can see how that might affect things.
Oh, gaggeth onto me with a spoon.
But I do have one thing. Here's the thing. I have a theory about where the Talon Ranger is going to come from. There's 2 theories. One, obviously the Dark Energem is going to be involved. Because that's the only Energem we have left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're taking their sweet time with this Talon Ranger, if he even exists.
I know, right? We've got 2 more episodes left? 2, 3
And there's not much footage of him to work with, so I'm curious to see how they pull that off.
I am too. But if they're going to keep him a bad guy, it's probably going to be either Snide or Sledge. But what if they flipped the script on it and made original footage with him as a good guy?
You know what? I could see Snide or Sledge being the Talon Ranger at first, and then Heckle finding the Inner Gem, and the Inner Gem chooses him, basically.
Yeah. Or somehow they remove the dark energy from it and it actually becomes a regular Inner Gem.
That or his connection with Sentai 6 helps out somehow, or he uses his own power to purge the evil from it.
Something causes the evil side of it to get purged. Kind of similar to how...
Because we see him and Shelby interacting, we see that there is good in him.
Yeah. Well, Haeckel has kind of turned good for the most part.
Well, I wouldn't say good per se, more like covering his own tracks.
Yeah, that's true.
Or making up for what he did with Snide.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's good per se. It's more like cleaning up a mess you made.
Fair enough. But still, that could lead to something, so you never know.
We shall see.
Hairball, they said the same thing about the white Dino Gem and Dino Thunder. And they still managed to pull that crap then. All right.
Besides, we've already had good and evil splitting apart. It's a little too late to do that again.
Yeah.
We don't need a repeat of Trent, okay?
So, just saying it's still possible. But for the most part, though, this episode was pretty solid overall. I had no problems with it.
Yeah. Nothing major. I think we might need just to take a break after this is done.
Yeah, no classic crap. I say full on hiatus.
All right, hey.
Besides, some of us like having a night off before they have to go to backbreaking labor.
Understandable. But
yeah.
As for this episode, final rating for me, yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up.
Definitely. Yeah, you had me at Sledge and Poisandra.
Yeah.
Arguing and having family, basically doing their Alan Peg Bundy thing. Thumbs way up. Why the hell don't we have more of that? You had to pull this whole Sledge maybe dead or alive thing. It would have been so much better if Sledge and Poisandra had done that. It probably would have gotten a little tiresome, but it's gold when it works.
Let's put it this way.
Especially seeing Sledge being the cutesy wootsy one for a change instead of Poisandra.
Yeah.
Because you never saw Zed do that, except when he was still, well, sort of under that love potion spell when he first, fell for Rita. But after that, it quickly faded.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never saw Zed, do the stuff Sledge did in this episode.
Let's put it this way. His absence was not wasted.
Yeah. I missed the funny guy.
Yeah. It started with Sledge. It looks like it's going to end with Sledge. So
good.
Points for that. I'll give him points for that.
Ending with an
original
original
points
villain
for not relying on a Sentai villain.
Yeah. Considering how the villain ends up doing things at the end of Kyoryuger, I'm thinking it's for the best.
Yeah.
That would have been hard to work around.
Yeah, we dodged a bullet. Also, I think we can pretty much confirm they're dead.
Yeah.
Arcanon is gone.
Are gone.
And quite frankly...
And Singe.
Unfortunately. That's the one casualty. But Arcanon, not really going to miss him.
No.
Not really.
Nope. But Singe, though.
That was a loss.
I thought you were going to do better with him than you did in Kyoryuger.
Well, I was to be fair, if they're having to rely on the Sentai footage, there's only so much of it they could use, so I can kind of see why they had to kill him off.
I could definitely say, we lost. We had to sacrifice. We didn't want Arcanon. We lost him at the sacrifice of Singe. I think that's a fair trade-off.
Yeah, and Singe was one of the good things about one of the few. I'll be honest, I wasn't digging Snide that much, but when Sin showed up, I'm like, yes. And I'm not saying that just because he's Endall from Kyoryuger. He was legitimately a threat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And even his voice was good. It wasn't the generic growly voice. It was the shit-eating grin, smart-ass voice. It's like, oh, you're giving me such a headache. Like a true badass snark would do.
Yeah.
And it worked. It just worked for him. So I'm just sad to see him go. He deserved better.
It happens. All right. Matty, you ready?
Hitting the button when you're ready.
Go for it.
It's time for your emails and comments of the week. You can send them at rangerrecap@gmail.com. Keep the rules in mind on the screen as we are watching this. John, you can read that off for me, please.
Yes, indeed. Remember, folks, opinions only. No news or full summaries. Toku questions only. No more than 2 to 3 questions per comment. No versus questions. 1 email per episode. Keep the comments as brief as possible. And all emails are due by the start of the live show. DLBot, you could not have cut that any closer if you tried.
And we had to do a little bit of cutting. Speaking of that, any email sent last week, we told you. We told you we were taking the week off, and what you do, you didn't listen. So guess what? You made the list, but that's not the point. We're not reading those. We're reading those that we got for this week.
Yeah.
We had a cutoff date of November 6th. That's what we're going with.
Or that was the earliest email since what would have been the previous episode. So that's when we started. But
which, if for those of you who updated your emails, that's good for you. For those who didn't, sorry.
That's your damn luck. All right, I'll go ahead and start us off because that way we can get everything on schedule here.
Yep.
So I got Red Rob starting off, and we're going to try to have to cut these short because we have a very strict time limit here. Hey, recappers. Hope you guys had fun at Ranger Stop, and if you don't want to read this email, it's fine. Or you said next time. Nope, we're good.
We did.
Pros and cons for Rangers Rock. Final opening of the season. Sludge's survival blog, which is meaningful and hilarious. First, Zenowing teaches Riley his swordplay. Now he's teaching Shelby to make a Zord out of an egg. Clever. Shelby's plan yet failed. Heckle helping out the Rangers twice. Shelby creating a Spino Zord. Complete Dino victory maximum with 10 Rangers. Finally! And Keeper in a Megazord cockpit. Cons. It's a trap from the Star Wars franchise. And Medusa could have been the Talon Ranger in this episode, but no, he's reduced to a Monster of the Day Medusa lookalike. You gotta be kidding me. I take it he didn't like it.
Nah, I don't think
you really feel.
Yeah. Anyway, results. I love how this episode is well played out, except for some minor complaints. And this episode left us a cliffhanger ending with the Power Ranger season. Penultimate endings should be. So I give this episode 8 out of 10 Spinal Chargers. No questions for me now, so see ya.
That's a fair score, actually.
I give it. Oh, that's fair enough. All right.
If it's a rating, that's yeah.
Sounds
out
good.
of 10,
anyway.
that's yeah.
Passing along, Matty. You got Solar Star.
Thank you. By the way, Solar Star, thank you for that Joe Shark T-shirt
and the Zero Elephant shirt you gave me.
Oh yeah,
Tusk shirt.
Oh, yeah. One thing though, those shirts. I ordered a size larger for my shirts, and I'm glad I did. They do shrink. Thank God I'm doing some shrinking myself. But anyway, so let's start here first. It was great seeing you guys again at Ranger Stop. Enjoy the shirts. Oh, we are. Yep. Now on to the episode. Was there supposed to be another Ranger, navy colored with the Spinosaurus motif and used as a blade for a flute? Anyone? Guess not. Seems Shelby was the one who that created the Spinozord from scratch. Better alternative than singing to it. That is true.
Agreed.
That is true. Kind of funny that Sledge was able to travel around without arousing suspicion. Can't say much at a coffee break that each time.
He was keeping it low key.
Yeah. Well, as low key as you could get it in Japan, unfortunately.
Well, come on, Matty. It's not like this show comes from Japan or anything. Ooh.
This episode gets 5 smashed copies of Jurassic Park 3 out of 5.
Thank God I'm not the only one who made that reference.
Speaking of, awesome to finally see all 10 Rangers in action. Did I hear Koryuger?
Yes, you did.
You did. Yeah, you did. Did you know that Mega Ranger was considered to be an actual space-themed season under the working title Giga Ranger, complete with a space-based mecha and transforming space colony? Saban did kind of make some of that. Saban did kind of make some of that come to fruition. No questions this week. That's it for Solar Star. Next up, Lex.
Yeah, and Lex has done something we haven't done in a while. He sent us an audio. And he does have an updated version of the email. It's best to read this one and not the one I sent you. You can use this for Podomatic, but if you want to use it on YouTube, so all 3 of you can listen to it, go right ahead because it's got a lot of info. So yeah, he has an audio.
We gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, especially since I didn't realize this and I haven't downloaded it.
Yeah, no more audio submissions, Matty. You really need to take that out of the description.
I thought I did, and I'm doing that right now. So
yeah, for those who don't know, we've tried this a couple times. It is backfired.
Yeah,
that's not a knock against the people who have tried it. It's just given us technical problems.
Yeah.
Also, I did remove that, so that's off the description. So not my fault.
We're definitely
folks.
not going to.
And I screwed up my order, and we're gonna have to move things around because Die Hard's up next, and he's requested me.
Really, guys? Really?
Hey, somebody else requested somebody else. In fact, easy little word of advice: get the emails up on your end. You're gonna need it later.
Oh, God damn it!
Figure I'll warn you now. Anyway,
I'm going to kill somebody.
Fuck. Let's just get this quickly because we're running in time. All right, Die Hard here. It's time to play. What in the world are the Power Rangers fans making a big fucking deal out of this time? And he goes on basically he goes on a tirade very similar to what I did on our Ranger Stop episode of Read Your Recap, talking about the reboot movie and the new Megazord that's come out. But again, he basically said a lot of the same things I said to TLDR it. It's a reboot. Shut the fuck up.
Well put.
Yeah, he actually says he likes the new design for the Megazord. It's a mix between something from Pacific Rim mixed with Goyujin's Goju Drill from Gokaiger. So suck it, haters. And like what we said, it could be a prototype. It might get a better picture later on down the road before the movie opens in the theater.
It's a toy. We haven't even seen production stills from it yet. Christ, people.
I don't know. But I definitely normally I always say Die Hard gets a little too passionate about his email, but in this case I think I'm with him on this one.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh fuck, we got Maddie,
what
you got
now?
guts up. You got guts up next, and it looks like we got a meme posted.
Yeah, actually, you know, I will describe it. Also, he gets a day for the extended email.
This is not Toku Riffs.
This is not Toku Riffs. Had some trouble over the past few weeks, but had to talk about Power Rangers Dino Super Charge again. Damn right. Translation of jokes. I'm not gonna read this because I'm trying to read most of this there. I'm gonna read the news here. I'm just gonna keep moving on. News. We got a closer look at the suits in the movies from the movie including Rita's green suit. For the most part, I'm indifferently optimistic. I can't identify or go into details to take up time on how I feel about these suits other than anyone else's buzzwords. Yeah, they did put up some pictures over on Instagram at the while we were gone, and there's some detail. But
honestly, it's nothing we haven't seen before.
Yeah, not exactly newsworthy for our show, but it is a thing. It's out there, you know. I don't like the new Megazord simply because it isn't like a puzzle of other isn't a puzzle of other mecha and Megazords, and I'm starting to feel like the feel for the individual Zords. Plus, even if it looks alien enough, I think there's too much gray, which it's a prototype. I'm going to say that right now. Probably a prototype. End of news. Time for questions. One, is Ninja Abridged canceled?
Don't know. No,
Don't know. We haven't.
I don't even remember who was behind that.
Well, I will say this: Slayers Abridged is a thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Short answer. Oh, who remembers?
By the way, shout out to TJ Omega. That Slayers of Bridge was awesome. I would know I was a part of it.
Oh, go fuck yourself. What? That was Elvis. You heard nothing.
I had to put up with that all throughout Ranger Stop.
What happened to Easy's plans to restart What Defies?
A little thing called work happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, life kind of gets in the way. There was a reason why I had to stop doing a lot of shows for a while.
Yeah, I still plan to bring it back, just in limited capacity. Okay, so cut me. Oh, you work a 40-hour job with backbreaking labor. See how much you get done.
What Easy said. Number 3, how long can Matty Jay go without using the "you just made the list" joke? My opinion is that it is a tad old.
Matty, I think he just called you out.
He did.
I think you just made the list, pal.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, hey, God, you know what? You just made the list.
Does that answer your question?
By the way, these gentlemen said it, not I. My hands are cleaner on this one.
Yeah. Also,
But if you're not careful, you're gonna get it.
Get what?
It.
Yeah. Also, do you not get the concept of the term running gag?
Yeah.
It's a gag that keeps going. Hence, running gag.
Trust me.
Am I getting through to you?
Trust me, folks. I have tried to get these guys to slow down on some of these gags. It only results in us doing it more. You just learn to deal with it.
And also, if you're telling us not to do gags we don't like to do, you're shaking hands with danger.
I was waiting for that. I was so waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
Hey, we held off till the emails. I'd say that's a personal best.
That is. I'll grant you that, but
That's a
still,
record.
I was waiting for you to do that response. Oh, man.
But by the way, you write a riff.
Yeah. You think you can do better, Big Mouth? The door's open.
Doors open. YouTube's over there. And before I go, I was confused about why they got Dave. I got Dave last week. It was because I was trying to repeat a joke that I made in Discord chat, and I'm truly sorry about going into Misa post to prove it. But it's because I was talking about memes and my build-up. So then I have a meme right now. So we're not going to share it on screens. I don't know if John has it up there, but it's...
No, but it's... The first shot is Decade and Double sitting down. Did you really think I was going to send all those memes over the 2-week hiatus?
Great recap. Looking sad.
Yeah. Foghorn Leghorn, would you tell them the truth? That's a joke, son. You missed it. Flew right by you.
I said it. Flew right by us. I said flew right by you.
Yeah. By the way, Guts sent in like 2 text files with his thoughts on the 2 episodes, but we don't have time to read them. I'm sorry.
We'll take your word for it.
Yeah. We shall take your word for it. That's it for Guts. Next up is Zeltrax Millennium.
Yep. Tell you what, given what we got coming up, I'll take go ahead and take Zeltrax, and that way we can get back on track.
Sounds good to me. Please disregard my Word World email. Disregarded. You know what my week's been like? Expressed so much. Yeah, skipping that. Already made a post on Facebook. Yada yada. I'm skipping the political stuff. Zeltrax, don't mind me.
What, something political happened recently?
No.
I don't know. Like, I thought I escaped the political stuff, and guess what? Ontario's has a something called election going on.
Moving on.
Moving right along. Let's try to write lightning around this episode. Thank you. Sledge's rundown of his vacation was hilarious. Some might complain about his trip to Japan, but here's the thing. Japan's the cosplay capital of the planet. Think about that for a minute.
He's got a point.
That's kind of what I said. You know, we should bitch about that, but then again, it is Japan. I could see him fitting in there and no one saying a word.
Yeah. They're just chilling, singing bad karaoke. They're having a good time.
Also, Sledge is probably the one cosplay. And think about this, Sledge. And someone walked up to Sledge, thought he was in cosplay, and say, "Wow, a cosplay that isn't a cat girl." And a million cat girls in Japan. You know, you got robotic ones, you've got Rule 63 ones, you've got Amu, and then Sledge shows up, and wow, not a cat girl. What a novel concept.
I know. Let's see. Think about that. Also, if you're feeling like crap, play Sledge's karaoke on loop to feel better. It worked for me.
Dude, just hearing Sledge and Poisandra argue is enough to make me happy.
It's like a breast. Welcome
to Ranger Recap Live.
Mwah! Good night, everybody.
Oh,
it's like a breath of fresh air. The fuck is wrong with my tongue?
Maybe a cat girl got it.
Yeah, cat girl got your tongue.
You see what happens when you have a new dog and your allergies decide to be a dick at the wrongest time possible.
We can't make this up if we tried, people.
No, this is
so
my
glad this is
handicap,
recorded.
plus allergies, plus we're all tired.
All right, let's get back on topic here.
I think we needed that. Right, we needed that. Number 2, I love Kendall's response to the guys eating contest. Them finally using these costumes in a fight was great to see too. Shelby's creation of the Spinosaur with Zenwing's guidance was also amazing to see how the Zords are created in Dino Charge. And then we come to Padusa's name-dropping Koryuger, or at least he tried to because he mispronounced it. Whoops.
Hey, to be fair, Judd Lynn, he mispronounced it too. Koryuger.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a video of him calling it Koryuger.
Yeah. Also, LPH, no, I do like puppies. Just phrasing, boom, both berries out, let's move on.
But enough about Deborah McMichael.
Yes. Yes. Whoops, like the Naba Chip or whoever wrote that line, that was a bit on the nose.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Heckle's words about getting off the planet are grim as heck. That was a great way to start a three-part season finale.
Given something that happened recently, I think he was being foreboding. Get off this planet? We would if we could, Heckle.
I don't want to be on this planet anymore.
Yeah. It's funny, Matty, because didn't a certain website crash when people were trying to flee this country?
It legitimately did.
If there was a site for people to board spaceships at NASA, it would have crashed too.
Oh yeah, it would have. By the way, thanks for having us have to spend government tax money, folks. Just saying, my money is
all right. We need to stop with the political stuff, especially since we already have to skip part of Zeltrax's email as a result of that.
Yeah. He's done. He's got to gain some pills and drown his. He's got to go with Mike's Hard Lemonade. Not a bad choice, as I'm going to say there.
Citrus, good call.
Citrus is always a good one. Next up, with shares is Supernova.
Hey guys, Supernova RX here. Hope you guys enjoy the gifts.
Yep.
Now then,
I did.
Yeah. So, I know I say that I don't like some of the things about the new movie. However, I do like the new Megazord. Feels like it's designed like the Ninja Megazord in a way. However, way too much gray even on the deluxe one.
Oh my god!
It's a prototype! Moving on.
No. He liked it. Someone actually likes the new Megazord.
Supernova, you get a cookie.
Finally, someone who's not giving into mob rule.
Well, Die
I'm
Hard
proud
liked
of
it.
you.
Die Hard liked it
quote-
too. Die Hard was cool with it
Hey.
too. So
To quote Deadpool, that was not mean. I'm proud of you.
What in the ass?
Yeah, what in the ass?
and I guess he's talking about the burger more. With the cheeseburger, if they use it, it'll be confused with a Big Mac in a McDonald's commercial. And if not,
Hey, there's your product placement right there.
yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
And if not, then the guitar. No opinions on the episode, so on to the questions. First, favorite 6th Ranger design.
Favorite 6 Rangers. Hmm. You know what? Even though it's very similar to ones before him, I'm gonna go with Gold Ranger, aka Key Ranger from O Ranger / Zeo. I love the helmet design. I love the vest. It's just so out there. And plus, not to brag or anything.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
But I did get this little beauty at Ranger Stop. Let's just say it's time for a gold rush.
Oh yeah.
And no, I totally won't be using this if I get that Sentai that Shout release. You know, that series that down there, you know, that
series down there. You know, the down
Still
there,
waiting for
you
my copy, Shout. What the hell? Moving on, but that's my vote.
Anyway, let's move on.
Anyone?
Moving right along.
Yep.
No, did you guys not have a choice?
I can't honestly think of one that really jumps out at me, to be honest.
Mega Silver.
Hey, there you go.
'Cause I like the Silver Ranger.
Hey, prototype. It's the bare bones. It's good.
You know what? Putting the JDF hate aside, I always did like the look of the White Ranger.
That is true.
Kiba Ranger. That's
Yeah.
good design.
I like the
Yeah,
design.
with
If we're
that.
just talking straight design, I liked Kiba Ranger's design. It looked really solid.
And in MMPR lore, it matched the other helmets, anyways. So,
Yeah,
It
that worked
did.
out really well.
So,
Plus,
yeah.
it's pretty awesome to have the frickin'. It's funny because Mighty Morphin, you know, the toys put the dinosaur, you know, symbols on the chest, but that Kiba Ranger, aka White Ranger, actually had it on the chest.
Yeah.
That was not planned.
Yeah. All right. Second, if you could give a movie exclusive writer another movie, which would it be?
Ooh.
Ooh, that is a tough one.
I.
You know what? I'll throw a wild card out there. Kabuki from Hibiki. Because I want to see how he fell from grace and joined the Makamo. because-
Ooh.
You know, he could not have started out bad. Something had to have happened to turn him evil, because I just can't see someone, you know, becoming an Oni, you know, or someone evil turning into an Oni or given that power. Something had to have happened. What was it?
I got one for you. Beast.
Well, he wasn't movie exclusive, but yeah, it would have been nice to see him get a V cinema.
Yeah.
Actually, I was recently rewatching some of the old movie wars, and there's one writer that I am kind of curious about in some extent. I believe it was Kamen Rider Abyss from Megamax.
Ooh.
There's
Oh,
a story there. The future
You mean
writer.
Poseidon? You mean Poseidon?
Poseidon.
Oh,
You know, yeah.
yeah. Because all we know is that old Kogami gave him that driver, but where did it come from?
Yeah.
He couldn't have made it.
And he got his own driver too. Let's bear that in mind too. Kogami didn't only gave him the updated, like, that new O's driver or whatever you want to call it.
That's what I mean. He gave him the medals, and it's like, where did they come from? Who made these? You know, it's like there's so many unanswered questions there.
Yeah.
How
I'd
did
like to see more of that.
How did Ankh eventually come back? That's another question that's left unanswered.
Yeah, there's so much you could get out of that. I'd like to see more of that. Anyway. Let's see. And last, favorite 3 Ranger team.
Ooh. Ninja Storm.
Go Busters. Granted, they add later on, but you know, I'm going with Go Busters.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree with Easy on that one. Go Busters.
Not
Easily.
good. Not good. Argue. Not good. Argue.
Of course, if you want to talk a 3 Sentai team, then you'd obviously have to go with Sun Vulcan because they're only 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a strictly three-member team.
And
Anyway.
it's a soft best.
Now then, quick bonus. First 3 good things to come from Marvel Sentai. Red, Blue, and Yellow Trio, the Modern Formula, and last but not least, first Black Senshi, a.k.a. Kenji Oba.
Kenji Oba!
Of course.
And he says next time he's actually going to have drawings for us, for our writers that he's working on, for our fan-made writers, shall we say.
Yay.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now, next up is 700 Gale. However, he has requested that Easy read this email. Don't worry, it's a short one.
Oh, oh, goody gumdrops. Okay, let's see. 700 Gale. And this is in all caps, so I'm assuming he wants me to scream this. I want Talon Ranger Saban, you lazy bum! Well, I want $50 million and to be married to Alexa Bliss, kid. Disappointment abounds. Yeah, and I want Alexa Bliss to be my sex slave. Life's not fair, kid. Deal with it. He goes on to say, now that that's out of the way, question 1. Really no roll call? What the fi, Saban? You know what? I'm going to give them a pass on that because it is 10 Rangers. That would eat up a lot of screen time. And I'll be honest, I don't like the roll call in Dino Charge. They screw it up. Power Ranger Red, Power Ranger Black. It's supposed to be Dino Charge Red, Dino Charge Black, Dino Charge Blue, and so on and so forth. How could you screw that up?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get lucky and they fix it in the final roll call, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah.
Nice, but even for all its problems, freaking Jungle Fury got their roll call right.
Yeah.
By the way, Easy, DL Bod said it best. I don't think we have a Kenji Oba fact, but we do have the gift of Kenji Oba.
Drink it in, man. Well, he is getting his own figure arts. It's Retsu from Gabon.
It's Kenji Oba.
The Oba.
It's Kenji effing Oba. Anyway, the email goes on. Question 2. What show writer would you want as a dad? Oh, that's easy. Frickin' here. Do we have to frickin' ask? Dude, Takashi effing Hongo.
Yeah.
Who else would there be? Kotaro Minami? After Black RX? Are you kidding me? That guy can't even take care of his own adopted family. How the hell would he take care of me? I wouldn't trust anyone with that guy. That guy couldn't raise an earthworm.
And he has tried to raise an earthworm somehow. I get the feeling.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past him. But what do you guys think? Are we all agreed? Are we all agreed on that question?
Oh yeah.
Hongo?
Oh yeah. Ichigo for sure.
Agreed. Question 3: Which Heisei rider, 2000 to 2011? I guess he means up to decade.
Yeah.
Would you want as your brother? Or actually, no, to O's. 2011. Which Heisei rider, 2000 2011, would you want as your brother?
Ooh, that's tricky. There's a lot of good choices there.
You know what? I'd go with Wataru from Kiva because then I would be connected to royalty.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Plus, his brother was kind of a dick to him. I'd like to be the nice brother, the one that would, buy him beer, give him my old hand-me-down porno mags. I'd be a cool brother to him.
Yeah.
That. For me,
because Wataru doesn't get enough love.
I'm gonna throw a curveball for you guys. Hibiki.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You can get some good
He
training.
was kind of like
a
a big brother. He was kind of a big brother to Asuma.
Yeah. I can see that working out pretty well.
Yeah, that makes sense. What about you, Matty? It's okay if you want to say Kuga.
That's what you read my damn mind.
Dude, it's freaking Yusuke.
Yeah.
He's forever the optimist, so there's nothing wrong with that.
That and to be fair, I did buy a Kamen Rider Kuga Figure Arts. Thanks to our good buddy Jonimus.
Oh yeah,
Booth there.
your booth was equally awesome. I'm still waiting for my package from him to arrive.
Oh
Let's just
yeah.
say I ordered a couple things.
Couple things, yeah. Couple things there, yeah.
But I believe that's it for the emails. Yep, that was all of it.
Yep. So
That's
that
it?
leaves me with DL Bot.
Thank you, Evan. Never call on me again.
All right. Since we're short on time, I'm gonna cut this court. I'm gonna give the quick comments here. Just give the quick ratings on the episodes. He is incredibly jealous that he didn't get to go to Rangers Shot this year when we did.
It's always next year, my friend.
Always next
Oh
year.
yeah.
But
No
he
rush
said-
there, buddy.
Yep. He gives Warg World 7 out of 10. He gives Rangers Rock 9 out of 10. So let's get right to it. Riddle time. But he actually has a question for. He did have a question for us, real quick.
Oh.
But I don't think we have time because he's saying here, like, if you could make your own team for a Zyuohger versus Super Sentai movie, what would the members be? 2 rules.
Actually,
2 rules.
oh crap! Here we
There
go.
can only be one of each color, and you can only choose one Sentai team to have 2 representatives. The rest have to have 1.
We already had a versus Super Sentai team. They were in that Blu-ray exclusive dealie.
Yeah.
But you had those guys. You had one from the Ninja, Kyoryuger. You had a Tokyuger. I would pick those guys.
Yeah. There you go. Also,
there you
let's for those who haven't heard, let's dispel the rumor right now because there was recently an image that popped up that originally we thought.
Fake.
Yep.
Fake.
You know where I'm going.
Fake.
We thought it was going to be from some kind of big team-up movie, but it turned out to be from a cosplay photo shoot, meaning it was not official. So, yeah, I hope you didn't get your hopes up too high on that one. The giveaway clue was that Seinen from Ghost was there. What the fuck would he be doing there?
You know. Yes.
I will say this though. That's good cosplay.
It was.
That's
a lot of
dedication right there.
That
Explosions and everything.
Yeah.
people are getting pissed off. Like, guys, I'm not pissed. That's awesome.
It was awesome cosplay.
I'm happy for them. You know.
Had
What are you
all
gonna
of
get
us
to do
fooled. Had all of us fooled.
Yeah.
Also, when are
So-
you ever going to do a cosplay with explosions around?
Yeah.
That does never sound.
All right.
Daryl, if you're listening, we got to do that.
Yeah. Anyway, riddle time, and he's gonna make this one hard. Today's category: non-Bandai supported Toku.
Oh, good luck with that.
Oh.
So, Subaraya then?
No.
Hi-oh.
I'm kidding because Bandai does make their toys.
Yep. So non-Bandai supported Toku, and he even says, "Good luck. You'll need it."
Don't need it.
All right, here we go. Riddle number 1. I have never truly entered the battlefield. I never rely on common items to obtain information, and I am always able to supply knowledge about things my teammates do not know. Who am I? Guts isn't even going to try.
I'm not even looking at the email, and I think I know who that is.
You say that, and then if I ask you, you're not going to answer. Anyway.
I might.
Let's see.
I'm betting it's from something I've reviewed.
Wait. wait. I think Neptune... Did Neptune get it?
Wait.
Hold on.
Advent
DLBot,
Minister?
confirm.
He says, yep.
Yeah.
What? Wait. The Advent Master? That's from Dragon Knight. That's Bandai sponsored. That doesn't count.
Yeah, I
nope.
don't think
Master
that counts.
Yugalon? Nope.
Nope.
That's not it.
Try again. Again, I'm going to read the clue one more time. I have never truly entered the battlefield. I never rely on common items to obtain information, and I'm always able to supply knowledge about things my teammates do not know. Who am I?
Okay. Okay, this character I'm thinking has entered the battlefield, so that wouldn't work. Well, sort of. But it's complicated.
Yeah, I don't think these guys are going to get... Tell you what, Easy, I'm not going to make you give the name. Can you at least take a guess at what series he was referring to?
Ryukendo. Is it Komachi?
He has it as Kichi.
Oh! The Harry Potter guy. Ooh.
Yeah.
You had the right
You were
series.
close.
I asked for the right series. You got
Komachi
that.
has entered battle.
That's true.
Yeah, Komachi's entered battle. But
Once.
Kichi was the correct answer from Ryukendo.
AKA the Harry Potter guy who reads from the spell book.
Yeah.
Hey, easy. Good news, Easy. Your brain's still sharp. That's
Yeah.
good.
You were in the ball. You were right there at the plate. You just didn't hit the home run. Is all.
Yeah. And I didn't look at the emails, folks. I closed the browser. I closed the Thunderbird. I closed Thunderbird.
Yeah. All right. Number 2. My face has been seen across this and another franchise. I fought in only one instance, but my rank is no less important. Who am I?
Ooh, I got nothing on that.
Ooh. Oh, Mike in there. So Thunderbird is not a go? You know, it's funny. I did find a DVD set of Thunderbirds, the complete series, at HMV today. Not kidding.
Maddie, would you hit the Joe Bob button for that
Oh!
remark?
Zeltrax! Zeltrax!
Tracks.
Zeltrax!
Hey! Holy crap, I didn't even think of him.
Reiji Osakabe, a.k.a. R0 from Rescue Force.
I have got to review that movie sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to review. I got to review a lot of Rescue Force.
Yeah.
I got to review Rescue Fire. I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna try and make that a thing next year if I can find the time.
By the
There
way,
you go.
Easy, your button is here.
I'm gonna pretend you did not.
It got cut off, but close enough.
Close enough. Anyway. Riddle number 3. I was always at top rank. I go by nicknames to other people, and I am very strict and by the books. Who am I?
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Maybe you should have called this. Maybe you should have labeled these riddles Takara Tomy, Bot. Those are both Takara Tomy shows.
Yeah. Hey, it could have been worse. It could have went with that show that shall not be named that was on that USA network.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
We don't talk of that. We don't talk of that.
Nope.
No.
Also, Hairball, I did see your Hairball did leave a comment on our video, our crossover, Maddie. It's on the website. On my
really?
website. Yep.
Nice.
I will see it later then.
Yep.
All right. Doesn't look like anybody's getting this one.
Nope.
Gonna
Anyone?
have to call it on this one. You guys keep Hairball. You were close. You said Fire 4 and you said Fire 2. Should have gone in the middle. Ritsuka Yuki,
Yeah.
aka Fire 3 from Rescue Fire.
You had the right series though, Hairball.
God damn.
You
I have
were
not
right
watched Rescue
there.
Fire in years. I've got to rectify that.
Yeah. He is kicking himself right now, dude. He's like, fuck!
You know what? Next year I'm going to try and rectify that. I'm going to review at least the Rescue Force movie or Rescue Fire, whichever comes first.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least, it is time for the keyword puzzle. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill by now. We've got until the end of the music to figure out the solution to these 3 keywords. And remember, they do not have anything to do with the category of the day, so anything goes. Let's do this.
Gozos. Anything goes. Gozos. Count the medals 1, 2, and 3.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your keyword: space, enemy, powerful.
Also, Neptune, yes, all the rescue heroes, or rescue Tomoka heroes, rescue Force and Fire are both subbed by TV Nihon. And Ryukendo.
Again, keywords: space, enemy, powerful. Willing to bet nobody's gonna get this.
Also, it's not Daimao. It's not Dine. It's not from Takara Tomy. What am I saying? They're gonna guess anyway.
They do every time.
You got about 40 seconds, about 45 seconds, just under there. About 40 seconds, I should say.
Guys aren't even coming close. I won't lie,
Once
this
again,
one's one of
the
those.
keywords.
This one probably could have used some better keywords, admittedly.
Yeah. Once again, space, enemy, powerful.
That really doesn't narrow it down.
No,
I
it
agree.
doesn't.
These keywords suck.
Yeah, I want to try a little harder next time, there, DLBot, because I won't lie. As time runs out, I probably wouldn't have figured this out looking at these keywords.
I would have Here's what I would have done. Space. I would have scrapped space entirely and went water, enemy, powerful. Try that.
Yeah, that would have worked better for our the correct answer. The Hydro Hog from Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers.
AKA the guy who kept stealing their power source.
Yeah.
AKA water.
And that's Alien Rangers. So, yeah.
The Equation Rangers. Or the
Oh,
Alien
yeah.
Rangers of Aquitar.
Yipper.
So yeah. Fairly loose term there, DLBot.
Yeah.
Very a little too loose, little too broad.
Yeah.
He did come from space, that's true, but his biggest thing is water. So I would have said water, enemy, and he is a very powerful villain.
Yeah. Also,
or weakness.
All right, now he does have a couple jokes listed in here, but again, we are very short on time, so I'm gonna have to skip those for now. Sorry, DLBot. But that's gonna do it for our emails. Matty, wrap us up.
All right, well, we just do this. And those are your emails and comments of the week. You can send them at rangerrecap@gmail.com. Keep in mind the rules are on the screen. And by the way, doing this thing in high definition.
Yes, I'm sure you guys have noticed we're running 720p now. Might even go higher than that if things go well. But yeah, thanks to some new processors, I can actually give you guys some high quality streams now. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lady K.
Wow, you can hear our voices. You can hear our voices in HD and look at these photos. Wow, radical.
Hey,
You know what? If anything else, easy, things, despite the beginning of the show, have run smoother.
yes. Anyway,
Just trying to seeing the futility of audio in HD.
okay, it doesn't really help this stream severely, but it does help a lot of our other streams. So just wait till Toku riffs.
Let's put it this way: it's more of a behind the scenes, less chugging type of thing.
Yeah.
More of, you might have noticed John's not chugging as much when playing his videos.
Yeah, wait till Sunday. Wait till Sunday. Sunday, you'll see the difference. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap us up real quick because we are on a time crunch. We got to wrap this up now.
We could go a little over. They're cool with that.
That's
so.
true, but still, I'd like to not push that as much as we can. So
I don't have
that's
to be at work for 2 more hours.
I'm talking about Matty's end.
Yeah.
Not worried. I know you're fine. Anyway, That's going to do it for this night here on the Ranger Recap. Let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night, PS3 game night. Join Matty and Mike Shell for some GTA 5 Online. And bear in mind, this might not be going on for much longer. Some big changes are in store for that, so keep that in mind. Anyway, moving on from there, Saturday, SNN Gaming with Tony Helms and the gang, playing more Borderlands Online. It's going to be wild, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be nuts! So make sure you join in for that on Saturday. Then on Sunday, it's the return of Tokarist Live. We got some catching up to do, so join the three of us along with Spade Ace on Sunday. Check out the latest X-Aid, Juoger, Ultraman Orb, as well as the classics with Black RX and Manga Ranger. That's going to be fun. Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, over on our Ustream channel. Then on Monday, it's the Rising Sun Podcast, the official anime podcast of RVT. It's viewer's choice this week, so make sure you send in your submissions for any anime you'd like for us to check out. And we'll be spinning the old wheel Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Then on Tuesday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the crew, checking out the latest WWE SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. So make sure you're joining for that Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Then on Wednesday, join us for our journey through the Ninth World. Our TRPG experience continues on, so join me and Matty along with Mike Shell, Lady K, and Mildred the Monk as we play some more Numenera Online Wednesday, 9 p.m. And then finally come back for us next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern for the next exciting edition of Ranger Recap as we see how this exciting event begins its closing ceremony, shall we say, with the finale, with the penultimate episodes fast approaching. It's going to be interesting, so join us for that Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on RVTV. All right. Easy, do you got any jokes for us tonight?
I honestly couldn't think of anything. There was really no theme in this episode. It was all business.
Yeah, true.
Well, we could definitely say we were taking care of business
Every day.
every day.
Yeah.
Taking care of business.
You know what? I'll go with one of my old Joe Bob standby jokes.
Oh,
And you know what, Diobot? You know what? Since these two didn't care, I will read one of your jokes. I'm gonna poach one of your jokes, Diobot, from the
Fair enough.
Okay. Anyway, that's going to do it for us tonight. I'm Easy Rider reminding you that sometimes I wake up grumpy and sometimes I let her sleep. Did you guys hear the one about the guy who went on a date with this one girl? They hooked up in a bar. And so they went back to her place, and he noticed that her bedroom was lined with all these toys, these shelves of toys, these plushies and cheaply made, prizes and whatnot, like at a carnival. And after they spend the night together, he wakes up in bed next to her and he asks, "So how'd I do?" And she said, "Well, you can take anything from the bottom shelf." Anyway, now for DLBot's joke.
All right.
If you're wearing a reject opera mask and playing music on an evil record player that turns people into mindless zombies, you're shaking hands with danger. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bow.
I've also been subjected to that now as well over the weekend.
He didn't laugh once. You know what, Shades? You're a lost cause.
Let's be fair. We played it for him, and let's be honest. He laughed his head off at Trace and Frank's riff.
I thought that was James.
That was James that did more laughing than I
That was
did.
James.
I think, that one, Spade Ace, that one broke Spade Ace.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to go all the way.
Every bathroom for her is a transgender bathroom. But anyway, I'm Easy Rider reminding you that the fan sub will never die. We are your Ranger Recappers. We will see you next week. And as always, don't forget to Dino. Well, I don't have the Judenshi anymore. Thank you, since I gave it to Shades over here. Don't forget to Dino Super Charge. And as always, may the power protect you. We'll see you.
there's no way to be sure we destroy the Dark Energy.
What do you suggest, Shelby?
I have a plan. You've got a plan? Yes. First of all, you're copying me from when I said I had a plan. No, I'm not. People say that all the time. It's not that unique of a thing to say. Secondly, I don't even believe you have a plan. I have part of a plan.
What percentage of a plan do you have?
You don't get to ask questions after the nonsense you pulled on Nowhere.
I just saved Quill.
We've already established that you destroying the ship that I'm on is not saving me.
When did we establish?
Like 3 seconds ago!
No, I wasn't listening. I was thinking of something else.
Oh.
She's right. You don't get an opinion. What percentage? I don't know. 12%. 12%? That's a fake laugh. It's real! Totally fake. That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
It's barely a concept.
You're taking their side?
I am Groot.
So what? It's better than 11%. What the hell does that have to do with anything? Thank you, Groot. Thank you.